Hey guys, welcome to Frank's Handyman. Today we're going to be doing a project that a previous handyman didn't finish. So there's a lot of various things that we're going to be doing. Part one is this right here. We're going to be putting a tile and as well putting a board really on the very top of this, as you see right here. This is the piece we're going to put. We're also going to put a sink here. And we're going to put this rail right here as well. And there's also going to be another rail that's going to go here. And as you can see, there's various pieces that are still missing. And those are really the hardest pieces to put down just because there has to be a lot of cuts. There's also going to be, we're going to be put a lot of caulking also on that little gap. All of the guys were at this location today because there's so many things going on that we needed all hands. But right now, one of our colleagues already lined up the tile that he was going to put down, and he just needs to cut down right here in the corner a little bit more. And while he's doing that, our other colleague is cleaning up all the debris that's on the ground. This right here is the piece that we're going to put in the bathroom. It's pretty heavy, so it's going to take a good amount of us to put it inside. And as he was doing the measurements outside, our other colleague is focusing right now, putting down this towel right here. He's just making the cuts. He really had to do it a couple of times just because it's a pretty difficult cut. So he had to do it various times and eventually got it in. He's also gonna try to make a little piece to put right there. Cutting them down creates a lot of debris, so he has to also vacuum at the same time. That way we make sure everything stays clean. He's doing the cut right now that he's gonna put right here in the very corner. And our other colleague is focusing on putting down the caulking right here. As you can see, it's a very small cut, but we realized it didn't look good, so he's gonna end up doing a whole piece. As you can see here, he took out the whole piece, so he's just gonna put a whole new one. Right now he's doing the measurement, and once he got the measurement, he started doing the cut. Once he finished the cut, he went back inside the bathroom to put it back in, and our other colleague was also doing some painting around. And it fit perfectly, as you can see here. What was left to do was to staple it into the wall. And as you can see the progress as well right here in the very front of the hallway, it's already done. He just needs to put a piece in the closet, but right now our other colleague is also putting down and finishing up the caulking right here, while our other team member is finishing up putting down this piece of board right here. He's just putting down all the staples here. As he finished that, our other colleague started doing the cut for the one that's going to go inside the closet. He had to make a couple of adjustments in the bottom and as well with the cut until it finally fit in. He's putting this board on the opposite end and hitting it with the hammer. That way it tightens up all the tiles. You gotta make sure to do this, that way there's no gaps in between them. As you can see, there is no gaps here. It was a perfect fit. Now he has a little corner to finish up. And once he set that piece here, that's it for the closet. He's also finished up putting some caulk around. As you can see, it's a lot brighter, and with the white it just looks really nice. That way this ensures that there's no moisture going inside the cracks. Once he got done here, he also started vacuuming. Right now, he's gonna start putting this board on top of the closet, and everybody started doing different tasks simultaneously. That way we could progress. Our other colleague here was doing everything as far as fixing in the sink. That way it runs and the water works. And he's right now putting all of these staples, and he's working on putting on the faucet, making sure that the water starts running. He's moving on to the second piece of the wall that he's gonna have to put down that board. And he has to make a diagonal cut, that way it could connect together. As you can see here, he finished that part. Now he had to put the rail right here. And he's just screwing on the holes. Once the holes are ready as well, he's gonna start putting on the rail. There's also a rail that's going to go here as well, but we're going to put that later on. As you can see, this is where it's going to go. And there was also some pieces here missing on this closet, so we also put focus on that, and everybody was doing something simultaneously. He was focusing on putting the tiles here, and our other colleague was putting the rail, while the other one was finishing up putting down everything under the sink. That way the water worked. Once everybody got in sync, everything started moving really fast. Here he finished putting down the screws on the rail, and as well as making sure that it was leveled. And he is finishing up the last piece on the closet. Once he finished that piece, it was done for this part right here. And right now our other colleague was making a cut that he's gonna put on the outside by the living room, as you can see right here. He's gonna put this as well all around the inside of the closets. This is the final finished closet. Now he's just gonna vacuum. Everyone kept doing their individual tasks and repeating the same steps. Once he finished this piece, he put it inside the closet. As you can see here, it's still missing some pieces, so they're gonna be making some cuts for that. And this is the final corner where we have to put these tiles. As he finished up putting on this last piece here in the closet, our other colleague finished as well as fixing so the water runs and the faucet's working perfect. And he's just finishing up putting this last pieces right here in the corner as well. This is how it came out. It came out pretty nice. It looks perfect and it fit just right. And here he was just gonna put down the last piece. Once he put that piece done, we were finished for the day. There's still some things we had to finish. This is how the bathroom looks afterwards. And also this is everything that we did. Stay tuned tomorrow. We're still gonna put some new things every single day. So keep watching the channel and see you tomorrow.